Okay, today I'm going to show you Vedder's flat walk and running walk. It's not very fast yet, but he's got the football and he's doing very nice. At times, if he falls out of his gait, you're going to see me stop and back up. That's my way of telling him, no, that's not what I want. His back up is a little hard and it's not so fun to do. So if I stop back up and don't give him a rest and then go forward again, most of them get the idea that that's not it. All right, so flat walk. Get him to do it on a nice relaxed swing. Be more towards his running walk. Flat walk. Now we'll go faster and go to the run. So some people get a little bit confused with head position. Each horse is different. Better. Each horse is different. So some of them, their neck comes out higher on their body versus like a quarter horse, it comes out low. That's why they have such low headsets. And then we can do some things to change it. So when he's here, he's okay. If he comes up too high, he's going to back up. But if he comes up that high, this horse gets pacey, so I don't want it that high. And so I keep him kind of around here because that's where he gates the best. And then I want them to hold that headset even if I let the reins go loose and floppy. So in the beginning I had to show him how to hold it and keep reminding him to keep it there. And then slowly I got a little bit longer on my reins so I could help him, but then I'd let him go. And then I'd help him, and then I'd let him go. So that way then he could start carrying his head like that without me putting any much contact on it. If you ride like this, or you get their head too low, they don't get that self-engagement as much. And you'll get a gait, and you might like the gait, and that's perfectly fine. But if you're really trying to get the correct gait, and that's what I'm usually trying to do with these horses, is I want them to have that form. And so, in case you can't hear me, I want them to have a really good form while they're doing it. And so I'm going to try to get them to self-carry themselves. And again, if their head's too low, that's going to put too much weight on the front end. And if you're a trail rider like I am, too much weight on the front end is dangerous, because if they trip, because we're going over stumps and rocks and stuff, they're going to lose their balance and fall forward much faster than if their weight is on their back end. So I'm always trying to work on self-engagement, them carrying themselves, me showing them how to do it, but then them carrying themselves in the end. And having a nice head carriage, but depending on the horse, the breed, and you know, if they're trotty or pacey, I might do different things with their head to help me to get it there. But some people get confused when I say, oh, bring their head up, and then they go, well, that inverts the back, and that's horrible for the back. We're not bringing it sky high, or if we do, if we have to bring it sky high to help the gait, then in time, as they are able to carry the gait, we bring their head back down. So a lot of you new to gaited horses, or maybe you're listening to some other people who aren't really getting that correct gait for that breed, you're going to hear different things. And everybody has their different opinions, what they want. This is how I do it. And you'll see most of my horses are pretty nicely gaited. They don't come that way. Most of the time they don't gait well when they show up, but it takes time, patience, and then the right feel and timing for them to learn how to do it. I don't know why he's hiding behind me. And so this horse has lots of talent, so we're just slowly bringing it out, but that takes time and that takes patience. So I don't want you to think there's any magic bit. There's not a magic position that does it. It's time, patience, and then actually knowing what you're doing. The best thing to do is to get instruction from someone who knows how, or you can send videos. There's lots of different ways, but if you just keep trying to get it out on the trail with your friends who are going fast, and you don't do any work besides that, you'll never get the gait. You know, you might get it here or there, so I'll back up. You might get a step here or there, you won't know what you're doing, you won't know how you got it, and you won't know when you get it again. So if you want it consistent, you have to practice. You can be in an arena, you can be on a road, you can be in a pasture, but somewhere you have to show that horse what you want and what he's supposed to do. And then you have to give him a reward when he does the right thing, that being rest, you know, a scratch or a treat. That's up to you what you do, but somehow you have to tell the horse that's the correct thing, and then get them to repeat it over and over, and then get them to work up into time so they can carry it longer and longer and get stronger at it. And that's why when you see the natural show horses, you know, that are gaiting, they gait very well, but it's because somebody's been practicing with them all the time. It's not like they just got it. Even the ones that are born with it, they need to be cultivated, shown how to do the correct gait, ridden over and over, get the correct muscles to do it. And that's how you get a great gait.